This is a very similar method to the previous one. You are basically aiming to get your opponent's bishop and knight pawns forward 1 and 2 squares respectively, while freeing your queen, to enable it to move on to h5. The end result is the same as the previous method. You are trying to tempt your opponent to move her bishop and knight pawns. You need your opponent to respond by bringing out her bishop pawn 1 square to f6. It can also work if she moves her knight pawn forward 2 squares, as long as she moves the bishop pawn on her next move. The next move for you to make has to free up your queen, so it can get into a checkmate position on the next move. To do this, move the white king pawn ahead 2 squares to e4. Now you have opened up an avenue for your queen to reach h5. In order to clear the way to your opponent's king, you need her to move her knight pawn ahead 2 spaces to g5. Checkmate. And that's it. You have trapped your opponent's king in the same position as the previous method, but this time you did it without even capturing a single piece. Match over. Again. This looks simple, and it is. So don't expect it to work very often. In theory, there are loads of variations on this. The key moves are getting your queen to h5, and your opponent's bishop and knight pawns out of the way of her king.